And we're live. Okay. See who shows up. Hi there, I see you. Welcome to CelineUnderStars, where we are playing modded Stardew Valley. Getting started in a few minutes, just giving people time to show up. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Hi, we are CelineUnderStars. We will be starting Stardew Valley in about 7 minutes. Last I checked, that was me. I'm not sure if anybody else here is cute cat girls, but I'm definitely among that population. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you here. So, how are you doing today? While we wait and see if anybody else feels like joining. That is a list. That is a list and a half. For major mods, we're currently playing with Stardew Valley Expanded, East Scarp, Ridgeside Village. Let me get the list. Let me get the list. Uh, Distant Lands, which is a witch swamp overhaul, and then a number of primarily aesthetic modifications, some more crops, Yeah, that is fun. Yeah, I'm having fun having y'all here too. We've got like, expanded weather, basically stuff like that. And then we have several new NPCs that are joining us in Pelican Town outside of those added with the three major expansions being used, and then just a variety of aesthetic elements. Just a ton of stuff that, looks pretty. I love a good, pretty looking farm. Have you played Stardew Valley much in the past? Are you familiar with Stardew Valley Expanded and that suite of things? Yeah, there is so much when it comes to Stardew Valley mods that I don't think you could hear of all of them. And even if you did, I've done some of my own like little niche edits just to bring stuff in line, and obviously you wouldn't have heard of those. So it's probably for the best that you're not familiar with all of them. I'm certainly not. I've played with Expanded before, but not much of the rest. What other sorts are you fond of? Like, do you like the aesthetic ones, or do you like the base look of Stardew Valley? Hmm. Hmm. Some of the base stuff is very pretty. Some of the base stuff is really not. Yeah. I like having new stuff as well. I mean, Stardew Valley has a ton to do, but it's been out long enough that a lot of it, you get used to it. So I like having a good something new to get into. And then I'm not so much a big fan of how bright the base game color palette is, so I like toning that down a little bit. All right, and it is 10 past the hour, so time to boot stuff up. We'll see you all in game. And if you don't feel like chatting, if you just feel like lurking, I love you all the same, and I'm so glad you're here. And all of you who may be watching the VOD later. I also think you all great. And here we go. Welcome to Stardew Valley. Last time, we mostly just got started. We are 4 days into spring, doing a lot of gathering, not really much farming as of yet, mostly just pulling together, you know, the parsnips, the usual parsnips. Well, that worked a minute ago. What else to do? Excuse me, one moment, my controller is not connecting. But... Ooh, GL, enjoy that. I might have to take... Excuse me one moment while I troubleshoot this. Because my controller is not connecting. It worked when I tested it. Well, I tested earlier before stream, and it worked. So, okay. Let's see if a quick restart will get us there. Okay. Let's see. That is frustrating. Hopefully, this will solve it. I can, of course, play with mouse and keyboard, but I much prefer playing on controller. And it just seems not to be working. Mouse is working. Well, this is... I am sorry about this. I don't know what's going on. It's just, alright, Steam seems to be detecting the controller. Let's give it one more try. It's really, really strange. Yeah, I tested it. Before stream real quick just to make sure, but of course, you know, now that I'm live, the controller doesn't love me anymore. I apologize for the massive pause and the long load times. Again, it does not seem to be detecting it at all. This is really, really strange. I guess I will be foregoing the controller for the time being and playing mouse and keyboard. I apologize for the delay. I swear I tested it, but we are returning to CelineUnderStars farm on day 6 of spring after playing through 4 days last time. We planted our starting parsnips and did some foraging and talked to, I don't think we hit half of the townsfolk. We are at, I believe, 75 NPCs. And I don't think we've managed to introduce ourselves to half yet. So we will continue to work on that going forward. Really, maybe I should just blame it on the outage that everyone else is experiencing. Maybe the controller used some obscure Windows peripherals. That's very believable. Yep, how it always goes. It goes fine in testing, and then as soon as you're actually in it, then everything breaks. I hope you all can hear the audio fine and that it's not too overpowering of my voice. Alright. Here we are. Okay. As always, it takes just, let's see. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. It'll be partially cloudy with a light breeze. We should expect lots of pollen. And fortune teller says that today is utterly middle of the road. Now, if they'd said it was a bad luck day, that I'd believe. Here is our farm. We just harvested our parsnips. Don't remember if I shipped them or stored them, but I think I must have stored them because otherwise I would have money. As you can see, the vast majority of this is forage, and there is quite a bit more forage than you would find on a non-modded playthrough. But that's another of the joys of playing with Expanded and East Scarp. I truly have no idea what most of this stuff is sourced from. It's from a mod, and I can tell you what isn't from the base game, but aside from that, I am completely in the dark. But that's the fun of it, is finding things out alongside y'all and figuring out what the heck's going on. Let's see. Good to do just the traditional foraging run. Especially getting back into the swing of it today. You can see we have visible fish, which is one of my personal favorites in terms of aesthetic. It's just adorable. That's what I love about so many of these. They're just really precious. Ooh, horseradish. Now, I am not the sharpest tool in the shed, but we get through it. And I'm already ready for a horse, so that will be a good purchase once we save up and get the wood for it. Now, I have various goals for this. They are not particularly strenuous. Oh, there, aren't you cute? Not particularly strenuous, not particularly difficult. I'm not trying to complete the community center in 1 year. I'm working towards perfection, but not in 2 years, maybe not in 4 years, just in general eventually. So much the same, my biggest goal is to go through the game relatively quietly, relatively calmly, and try and see things, you know, clearly. Just give everything its own time to shine, I think. That's what I'm aiming for. Ooh, seed spa. Another seed spa. Red onions. That is not a base game item. Oh, it's community center time. Oh, hi there. Hi there, Lewis. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center. Or what's left of it, anyway. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I think he's just a bit of a downer. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now, just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. Well, don't you sound like a boomer, my man. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. He said it, I didn't. Jojo Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. If anyone else buys a JoJoCo membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Yeah, not happening. We don't do the JoJo out here. Here, let's go inside. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Okay, maybe it looks a little bad. What's this? Guess Vincent and Jas must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Oh my god. What? Okay. What's the matter? Are you ill? No. No hallucinations here. Definitely not. I would never. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. Lewis, it was covered in leaves. If it was a rat, it was a very diseased one. You know, I think the Junimos, and yes, I know they're Junimos, I've played before, might be conspiring to make me look bad in front of Lewis. You're worrying me, Celine. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some... Excuse you, sir. Is this a catgirl microaggression? Excuse you. Strange. To come back and explore this building further. I will. Just if only to prove I'm not insane. Now let me see. Yeah, that's a rat. Yep, it's full of rats. I'm not actually sure what gives the Junimos this appearance. Alright, illegible, but now we are set up for unlocking the bundles. Hello! Hi! We've just opened up the community center. We're just kinda working our way through the days. It is spring 6th, So we've got it open nice and early, even though I'm not actually trying to speedrun anything. Welcome, welcome, I'm glad to see you. Just, you know, doing the usual. Gathering berries, staring at squirrels, a lot of staring at squirrels. Looking at the cats as they traverse this back garden. The townsfolk are quite comfortable with conversing. Others don't listen very well. This is Jean. Yes, Jean is a cat. Yes, Jean talks. We love that for her. And others who are certainly not named Lewis are just in denial. Alright. You're a good listener, Celine. Jean says that's a real important skill. You wouldn't know, would you? You have no thoughts in your head, young man. Now, I'm mostly trying to speak to NPCs we've been introduced to before, because if I speak to everyone indiscriminately, we will never meet everyone in this town, because we will run out of time in the day. The real day. It will be tomorrow. And I will be dead. But I've been up to no, that was Ridgeside Village. I haven't been to East Scarp yet. So that seems like... Is that a golden trash can? Can I not get to it? I can't get to it, can I? I can't get to it. I can't get to it. I am broken and devastated. I feel nothing but grief. I can't get to the golden trash can! Can I at least travel down this path? Yes. Hi, squirrels. Squirrels and ducks. And dogfish. Okay, those guys are a little creepy looking. Like, just a little bit. Oh, and update on the controller situation, now it works. So, I don't know what the hell was going on there, but I guess we can all forget it happened and go about our days. Now this, I believe, is East Scarp. Guild Post. Collection days are Monday to Friday or whenever. That seems like a very sketchy way to do your mail. Oh my god, look at that guy. Look at him. Hey, big guy. Munchington leans into your hand, emits out a rumbling purr. I love you, Munchington. I love you. Can I get through, Munchington? Please. Munchington, please. Are you guarding the house? Oh, I guess I'm just not allowed in. I mean, it is breaking and entering. Like, this is objectively a crime. Nobody seems to be here. Really, doesn't seem to be much of anybody except Munchington. Which isn't exactly the worst thing in the world. I mean, I could never have enough of Munchington. Ooh, what's going on? This is a nice place. You scared me. Now look what I've done. I'm sorry, Rosa. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Me too. I didn't realize anyone else was here. Thanks for being nice about it. Look at this mess. I hope you didn't get sprayed by any melon juice. Well, if you're not going to eat melon, I'll eat it. Well, that's a relief. The name's Rosa, by the way. I'm from Fort Josa. Yeah, I know. Rosa from Josa. My parents had a weird sense of humor. Or were just cruel. I prefer to think that they were just cruel. I'm working here temporarily. Nice to meet you, Josa Rosa. The owners of the inn are away for a while, so I'm keeping an eye on it. Maybe if I'm lucky, we'll even get some guests. As you can probably smell, I enjoy baking. And this place has a great kitchen. It's a tiny-ass kitchen, like miniature. So if you ever find yourself in need of baked goods or coffee, I'll be selling them at the counter. feel free to stop by. Nice to meet you too, Rosa. Anyway, I'd better get this messed up melon in the bin. Don't be a stranger. What did you say your name was again? Okay, don't be a stranger, Celine. We'll ignore the fact that I sprayed you with melon before we even met. You know, it's just what friendly neighbors do. Oh, this is a cute place, though. Rosa appears to have disappeared the moment we entered, so maybe she's not that friendly. And this is a cliff. Love a good cliff. Love a good... This door is locked. Yeah, love that too. Love a good door that is locked. Love... Ooh. Somebody needs to help out around here. You guys... I hope nobody lives in here, because they're not getting out if they do. Anybody in here? Nope. Well, we could all use a public service done for us every once in a while. Okay, let's see. What else is there to see? That looks like a silo, I guess. My inventory's full. Color me shocked, appalled, bereft, betrayed even. We gotta unlock those minecarts one of these days, just for the transit help. Hello? Hello, Celine. I hope you're enjoying the weekend. Ah, yes, we met Victoria last time. Let's see. I wonder... This doesn't seem like the easiest environment to have a truck in. I mean, these are not roads. These are cobbled paths, and they are not wide enough for that truck. But I guess maybe they have it air-flighted in and out whenever they need it. That sounds like a very reasonable solution to me. We've only been one place, talked to a couple of people, and the day is already almost gone. Could so definitely use that horse and those minecarts and any other solution to get places faster. Apparently my legs are short. Stop, let me talk to you. Oh, hey there, you're the new owner of UnderStars Farm. I'm Victor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Celine, is it? Nice to meet you too, Victor. Nothing else to say? Pierre, I don't suppose you... When those two cats get together with Mr. Ginger, I feel like they're gossiping about me. I guess that's just being paranoid. I mean, they can talk, but can I get in, Shane, please? Thank you. Thank you. And, of course, Pierre's off work. No seeds for me today. Ah, well. The store will still be there tomorrow, and it'll still be spring. And even later in the season, we'll have plenty of chances to plant and grow. And besides, we won't know what we need for the community center until tomorrow anyway. So it does not matter as much. Still matters a little bit. But let's get back home and put things away and maybe actually ship some of this stuff. That seems like a good idea. But I do rather want to wait. I want to hold on to it. I like the hoarding. And I don't know how expanded the bundles may be. I chose to remix the bundles, so they could potentially be bad. They could be quite bad. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left to do for today. Ooh, level 2 foraging. Charcoal kiln and the thistle bush. That's interesting. The charcoal kiln is base game, but the thistle bush, I don't know. I don't know if that's, decoration. Is it a plant? Is it a weapon to fend off my enemies? I don't know. Let's see. Valerian and thistle. Well, I haven't found valerian or thistle, so I suppose those will have to remain mostly a mystery. Right, let's see what's in the mail today. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Asmodeus, wizard. What kind of a life has he got to be living to have the job title of wizard? I mean, of all things, he's gainfully employed as a wizard. I mean, all he kind of does is just sits in his tower and brews potions. But, like, does he get paid? Does he need to get paid? Can he summon cash? Oh, the traveling merchant. Can I summon cash? Because I think I'd like that power. Rainbow trout, poppy seeds, blueberry tart. Yeah, exactly. How? He just kind of sits in his tower and fucks around all day. Wow, 900 gold for 5 bug meat. That is a massive haul. Peony seeds, spring rose, basil, breadfruit, ginseng, lotus root. Starter. Goodness, this is a lot. There is a lot going on here. And nothing that I need. Yeah, exactly. How would he make money? But does he need money to live? Like, what's wrong with the man, really? That's what I have to ask. Alright. Come in. Well, clearly he should brush his beard because it's growing moss. I am Magnus Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths. Good for you. Mediary between physical and ethereal. Master of the 7 elementals. Keeper of the sacred. You get the point. I don't think I want to know what an eldritch being thinks food is. He might be eating babies. You, Celine, the one whose arrival I've long foreseen. Did you rhyme that on purpose? Screw you, man. Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold! It's a leafy little guy. They look kind of ridiculous. I'm really wondering what makes them look like that. You've seen one before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. Sounds like a you problem. Especially considering you just kidnapped that guy. From his house. Not sure why they moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Well, they don't seem to be, like, unholy or eldritch beings. They just kind of seem to be little wood sprite guys that he kidnaps, I guess. Most interesting. Just summons up from their houses. Drags them into his. Seems really rude. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. What, I'm not trustworthy? You can't There he goes! This cannot be a productive method of travel! I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Sniff. Sniff. I bathed this morning, man. Aha! Come here. Okay. Listen, I'm not sure this guy is the most trustworthy, like, of people. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Do you have a list? What if I have allergies? Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool, Can you smell it? So he is eating babies. I don't care if they're plants, he's eating babies. Smells like drugs. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. Pass? Can I pass? I'd like to pass. No, don't drink it. Don't drink it. Yeah, and now you're sick. Of course you're sick. He put babies in there. And mushrooms. Yeah, I don't think I want this. I don't think I want this man in my life. He's scary. And now I'm hallucinating. Beautiful. Yeah, this is just, this is really just a great day in my life. This is very normal and not a problem. I've never had issues with hallucinating trees before. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo Scrolls. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I like this trip. I'd rather go on vacation. Far away from this weird man. Ooh, a bunny! Look at that bunny! Hi, bunny! Oh, I scared it. I mean, I guess any wild rabbit is going to be scared of the random cat girl harassing it. I should cut down some of these trees. Glad I don't have chickens, or I'd be suspecting that fox of ill doing. Let's see. Alright, now I can already check the community center. Spring foraging. Daffodil, leek, dandelion, spring onion. I think I have all of those. But let me check. Spring leek, daffodil, spring onion. And then let's put the Mysteria away. Oh, another foraging spot. Let's see what this one has to hold. And it's clay. We love some clay. We love random items that we won't have a use for months. Now, like I said, in case you forgot, I'm playing very slowly, so we will not really be making use of items like clay for a little while. Right? I mean, clearly we do have a rat problem, because those are rats. Hi, little fella. Let me just... complete your bundle for you. I have everything you want. Everything you need. Thank you. Ooh, he has something to say. You're welcome, I guess. And more bundles. We'd love that. Love to see it. Oh, I forgot we get 2 sets. Yeah, I forgot a lot. I've forgotten a lot about this since last I played. Summer foraging, winter foraging, wild medicine. That will be interesting. And the sticky bundle and the fall foraging bundle. Ooh, seeds! I can plant some seeds. That will be very good. That will be a big relief, so I don't have to harass Pierre too much. Fish farmers bundle. Fall crops bundle. Summer quality artisan bundle. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll need to plant some green beans, cauliflower, and kale. Delicious. If you like salad. I don't. Unfortunately, I do not like salad. So maybe it's not my kind of trip. Maybe it's not my kind of bundle. But hopefully the Junimos like it. You know, come to think of it, what are they doing with all of this stuff? I mean, I guess the forage and the crops I can understand, because they are sort of animals, I guess. But, say, when it comes to stuff like 500 sap, what are they doing with 500 sap? What could anyone do with 500 sap? I couldn't do anything with 500 sap. So I have questions galore and no answers for them. Let's see. I have no real sense how much space I'm going to need for this. Alright, I'll need 6 more. Alright. So well, I didn't count it, so I guess I just intuited it. Now we water. And hopefully we'll make it out of here in time to go see my man Pierre and get the seeds we need, because I can't keep forgetting. I can't possibly keep forgetting this many times in a row, right? It's been like 5 days that I've needed to go visit Pierre. And I just keep forgetting. But, oh well. We live our best life, and sometimes our best life is forgetful. Very, very forgetful. And very bad at aiming the watering can. But that would be my issue. Yes, let me see. So, let me think. So far, we haven't met that many people, that many marriage candidates in particular. Now, I don't have anything, against the default marriage candidates, but I am not going for any of them, because, I mean, if you have this much variety, we have so many options. You can't just pass up one of the wacky ass options. I think I've met both of you. Pierre, please sell me things. And kale. And I need, oh, he has a lot more to sell than usual. I am going to enjoy setting up a really lovely orchard. I should consider that juniper sapling. That sounds very nice. Canola. Let's see, what am I looking for? Does he not... Is hops not available in spring? I guess not. So, well, why don't we get ourselves a juniper sapling? Why the hell not? What's wacky? Like, hello, ma'am. Nice to meet you, Philip. So you might have to you might have to elaborate what you mean by wacky, so that I can elaborate what I mean by wacky. Because I'm not entirely sure which you're referring to. Beautiful. And then let's plant you right there. Oh yeah, there are a ton of marriage options in the valley. And there's, the ordinary base game options. But we have about triple that, at least, with the modded options. And what I was saying was, we can't just settle for the normal people right now. Like, we can't settle. One piece of coal. So far, we know, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So yeah, we have 35 options to choose from. Yeah, I don't want to go for the default. I mean, there's plenty of default. You can always marry Shane, but Philip is new here. And some of these people are even more outside of the norm. I think. There was one, we met an elf the other day. So I'm very intrigued by the elf. But he does not seem to be listed here, so hopefully we meet him again and can then ask him out, because I am very intrigued by the elf. Yeah, it might be a few options. Alright, I'm short on wood, so let's go. Let's go chop down a tree or two. Yeah, just a few options. So you see why I can't settle for someone ordinary like Shane or Sebastian, and I'm still short on wood. Great. Yeah, it'd be like choosing your main class as carpenter when you could be a red mage. I think, okay, admittedly, I did go for the extremely norm option, but I'm not that boring in this game. Alright, now let me see. Let's get that. Let's get that scarecrow crafted. Ooh, basic photo. And he will watch over our crops. Because I would not like to buy those again. Those were expensive. Alright, let's get this tucked away. Wrong chest, young lady. Nope, that goes right in here. So in past playthroughs, I've romanced Shane and Sebastian. Now, to be fair, I am a straight woman, and I generally play straight women in Stardew. So I am primarily considering the male candidates when it comes to marriage options. But quite honestly, considering it's fiction and for fun, if one of the female characters turns out to be interesting enough, not Abigail. We don't like Abigail. There's nothing wrong with them, but they do eat rocks. And personally, I think that's a big turn off for me. Like, no, they don't have, like, peak or anything. They just eat rocks. So anyway, I'm primarily considering the male characters, but if one of the female characters happens to be captivating enough, I don't see any reason why we couldn't pursue her aggressively and without cease, as is a perfectly normal thing to do. Yeah, she eats rocks. I'm not entirely sure if it's been removed, but at least in the past, when you gave her certain items, like an amethyst, as a gift, she would tell you how delicious it looked. So, she seems to eat rocks. So, personally, I prefer to stay away from that kind of energy, because it seems a little deranged. But, like, you know, not the fun kind of deranged. It's like, that's like her only flavor of absurdity. Alright, I think this is someone we haven't met yet. You don't take days off, do you? I certainly don't want to distract you from your work. Have we met yet? Well, either way, I like your library. But you are a bit too much of a normal human being. I'm really not into normal human beings when it comes to this. We haven't met. The new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in a little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Celine, do you believe that cats can talk? What an opener, man. That's a bit much. It's a fantasy, of course, but a fantasy can be both a thing that isn't real and a thing you wish for. Unfortunately, man, there are talking cats in this town. So, I don't think it's that much of a fantasy. Hey, kid. My name's Pam. These two cats, I always slip them my leftovers. They're real sweethearts. Sometimes I even think I hear them cheering me on or comforting me. Don't you worry, Gush. I'm a good drunk. Won't make no big fuss. Okay. Oh, I can read on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, drop by the saloon. That's where I work. What pronouns do you use? I use all of them. I find it a good habit to ask. Oh, Jorts and Jean. They're very special cats, aren't they? Of course, all cats are special. But those ones do talk, which is not normal. It is not normal for cats to talk. Cats have never talked. They should not talk. If they talked, they would sell you life insurance and then kill you themselves. So, I really think it's a good policy to never talk to a cat. Talking cats. Oh, I wonder if I can make them collars with little robotic cat-to-human translators. I bet that would be fun. That sounds off. That sounds deranged. My friend. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Yeah, unfortunately, Gales. These two cats are always trying to sleep on my lap. Haven't the heart to shove them off, though. Not like I'm getting up anyway. I know he's in a wheelchair, but does he never have any company sit with him while he watches the TV? Because there's no chairs for his TV. Yeah, unfortunately, even some of the more out there people are just not quite out there enough for these purposes. Today should be a good day for fishing. Nice to meet you too, Carmen. You wouldn't happen to have a brother named Carlos, would you? Because I'd marry a Carlos. See, how are we doing on friendship? Oh, this list is more overwhelming every time I see it. But, I think we're over halfway. Yeah, now that's a good idea. Yeah, they could suck out my brains. That's the right flavor of off. I haven't seen you around here before. Oh, that's right. A new farmer just moved in, huh? I assume that's you. Welcome to the valley. My name is Maddie. I have a lot on my plate, so if you'll excuse me, it was nice to meet you too, Maddie, I think. I think it was nice to meet her. She does not seem happy to have met me. I mean, really, if it's a mind flayer, you know they're always going to be aware of your interests and engaged and cognizant. They're always going to be very present in your mind. This sounds creepier the more I talk about it, which is accurate and true. Let's see. Let's put everything away. And get to bed. That's been a full day. And it's still purple as all. Yep, it's purple as all get out. It hurts my eyes. But let's head to bed for the night and see what tomorrow will bring. Let's see what's partially cloudy with a light breeze tomorrow. Expect lots of pollen. My poor nose. Ooh, Ooh, it's very lucky today. Okay, fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I can spare the wood for fences at present, but in the future, that's a good tip to have learned. It means I can protect my crops from my animals, protect my animals from my crops. Now, I don't know if there are man-eating with leashes in this game, but you never want to play with that. You always want to head any arbortooths off at the pass, if you will. And I'd prefer that my cow plants not get a taste for cow. Good luck with the fates. And I'm out of water. Alright. I have quite a few family members who work and live on farms, especially with horses, but I've never really had the chance to live on one myself. So there's always that little bit of vicarious living to games like Stardew that have this, excuse me, this pseudo-farm life style. I mean, there's a lot. It's sanitized in a way. It's cleaned up. It's made much less hard work. And it's much less. Ooh, I wonder who that is. I don't suppose. Nope, I can't say hi to them on the cable car. There's a kiwi fruit in front of you. With legs! It's a kiwi fruit with legs. Shoo. That looks like an apple, despite being named kiwi. Okay. That's, got it. You got it. What's that? Was that a Junimo? What's it doing here? Well, you can't think that they have, like, exclusive pop. Do you think they only exist in the community center, man? Like, how naive can you be, honey? They're creatures. They live in the world. Like you. They live out in nature and stuff. Ooh, what's this? It's just some kind of crystal. You can vaguely see what seems to be small islands and waterfalls. What if I hit it? What if I can't hit it? Damn. That's very disappointing. Ooh, I see something up there. Scrap of paper. Stargazing guide for Cookie. Stars are most visible after 11 p.m. on a clear night. Don't stray too far from the house, okay? A. Well, who left that there and why? I assume it's here lies Arthur's? Good for Arthur's, I guess. You live your best life, Arthur's. Just, don't come up and share it with me because you are a corpse. I'm not interested in befriending a corpse. I will befriend many creatures, but, not a corpse. Ooh, mountain oak. Oh, that's a pretty flower. Ridge Azorian flower. Okay, I want a bigger backpack size. This is getting untenable. Untenable, unworkable. I cannot stand not having my items. Ooh, what if I hit it with a pickaxe? Nope. No dice, no luck. Now let me see. I do not like to be impeded, so let me the fuck through. Let's get back. Let's see. I would like to skip this cutscene because I have seen it quite enough times now. And, oh, I should start setting some goals, I think. Well, there's a lot of goals that I want to hold back on because I would like to be able to take them at a calmer pace, especially things like the community center, where it's a really big goal. Like, you can do it in 1 year. And I find that ridiculous and a little overwhelming. Like, that's not my kind of thing. But I would like to get this place cleaned up and neatened up. I'd like to make it look nice. And I think that is a good goal for spring of this year. I'm not entirely sure what style I'm going to go for yet. I have quite a lot of styles. Oh. Carrot seeds. Do those grow in spring? Yes, they do. Let's get those planted. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Anyway, I would like to get Understars Farm looking a little prettier and a little less junk, a little less junky. And that has, of course, the added benefit of pulling together all sorts of resources and supplies for future. Because we will be needing a number of things, especially wood and stone. And honestly, I'm in it for the aesthetic, you know? I'm in it for what looks nice. And what looks nice to me is not this overgrown. This is it's a little too much in my book. If I have trees, I want nice and organized trees. If I have crops, I want them all in a row. And if I have animals, well, I want them to stay inside their fences. That will probably, honestly, this place over here seems like the perfect spot for animals, so I guess that's gonna be the animal zone. Do stack to existing, and stack to existing. There's always so much to do, but there's not always a lot to say about it. So let's see. What shall we talk about? Any of you have any topics on your chest that you want to get off? Anything you want to share? Well, today I went out to this really lovely gorge, like just gorgeous, if you will. Just really, really beautiful area. So much vegetation, and these really lovely waterfalls, and it was really super close, which is amazing. I've moved around a lot, but I've lived in a lot of places that did not have nice views, nice places to go nearby. So it's always a little astounding to me, here where I live now, that there's just a ton of stuff within a couple of minutes, and now I'm exhausted. This is, pleasant. I love walking everywhere. This is just so, invigorating. This is so interesting. I really enjoy this. I'm lying. I don't. I'm lying about that. And now, interestingly, the place we visited, it had this, autism trail. And this, of course, very interesting to me, being, as you may or may not know, an autistic woman. Let's get to bed before I die of boredom walking everywhere. But I didn't really end up walking most of the time. And let us take one pause to greet our lovely moderator, Desert Fox, who is here to keep you in line like a sweatshop owner. They will be cracking that whip if you don't chat. But we love them anyway because they kill the bots. So tell me, friend, what were you supposed to do? You're the first mod to get here. Because you are that. Now, this autism trail seemed... Honestly, a lot of things about that kind of concept seem interesting to me. And a lot of things seem difficult, let's say. I mean, really, there's... Well, first off, there is so much variation in the autistic community that it's not really possible. Ooh. Steak and stout pie? Now I'm jealous. I just had ramen for dinner. Okay, you have to share with chat or I'm gonna kick you. Now you have to share. We're a share and share alike community around here. We're very giving, and I'm definitely not jealous. It's just that I want everyone to feel loved. Not that I want steak pie. I would never want steak pie. Yes. Yes, I will absolutely kick you. No hesitation. No pause. Not the slightest pause if you don't give me pie. I want pie. See? They're in denial. They're in denial about their crimes. They're in denial about how they're not being a team player. I'm kidding. We love you. You are... All of you are the best parts, but especially the mods, like you, are people who keep me from going insane. He looks like a mushroom today. I don't know what's up with that. Yesterday, the Junimos, those little guys, little colored guys, they looked like little leaves. We're stealing Desert Fox's steak and stout pie. That's what we're doing. We are stealing their pie. We are not giving it back. It is all pie now. Yeah, the food as pioneered by the Brits. It's really a unique concoction, a unique creation, perhaps. Ooh, a gloomy bluet. I don't think that's a real type of mushroom, but I could be wrong. I'm not an expert in shroomage. Okay. Oh dear, there's so many places to visit and so many people to meet. And I do not hardly know where to start. Mostly just gotta keep walking around in circles and, hoping. Ooh, more carrot seeds! Hoping that we get some nice stuff out of this season. Because, I mean, really, first season is always the slowest and the quietest. There's not much you can do, and we haven't settled on who we're going to harass and stalk until they marry us yet. So there's not so much to focus on. We've only just gotten started on the community center, can't really afford much to do with it yet. Okay. Let's, fill out these 2 slots. Yay, I'm going to die! Okay, just barely enough, just barely. Just barely enough. Let's... Oh, I don't need to toggle that. So now what I was saying before we had to greet our lovely mod Desert Fox was that I went to this really beautiful canyon today with some really gorgeous waterfalls. It was very interesting. and it had this autism trail. This trail, made out of autistic people. They were just ground up, mixed into the mulch. As you do. And I didn't go very far down the trail, because, about only a couple minutes walk up the trail, they had this side path with these, little cocoon pod things to sit in, and I got in. I did not want to get out, and I did not get out until my ride was leaving. So I did not get to see the trail in all its glory, really, but the cocoons were worth it, I would say. The cocoons were worth the visit. No, it's not the same place as I went swimming a while ago. It's in that area, but this is a slightly different, I mean, they're both state parky type areas, but this one is not in quite the same direction. And this one, I don't believe it may have had a pool, but not so much a swimming hole. Yeah, it sounds neat. It's also, I'm always a little curious how autism supporting stuff like that is designed. Because, I mean, of all things, a nature trail is something that I would generally think is already pretty accommodating of autistic needs. I mean, it's not very loud, you're not exactly doing anything fast or aggressive, so I'm not entirely sure where the need comes from. And I mean, usually there's not very much traffic on a nature trail either. Usually there's only a couple of people at most, and we only saw 2 or 3 other people that passed us at all. So I'm a little curious where the need arose, how they decided that this was something worth building and worth putting time into. Now this was also, oh, hello skunk, hello bird and deer. Now this was also a path for people with various disabilities, so it was wheelchair accessible and stuff like that, which is obviously a different set of needs, and one I'm not familiar with myself. But I'm always very curious how people who build stuff like that perceive their target audience. Because sometimes it seems like they know what they're doing, and then sometimes it seems like they have never asked an autistic person what they would like in a nature trail, or, in a quiet room, or in a class, or any of those sorts of things. No, it was just named the Autism Nature Trail, which was another one of those funny things. It's just the Autism Trail, kind of like the Oregon Trail, I guess. You die of dysentery there. There were donators and such, but just the Autism Nature Trail. They called it the Ant, which is mostly absurd. I do kind of love that. That is definitely some flavor of excellent. Okay. Now I should probably sell some of this stuff. Try to start making even a little bit of money, because we are broke as hell. And I would really like, well, primarily I would really like that backpack upgrade. I would really, really like to be able to carry more than 12 things. I would like to, option number 4, administer arsenic. Unfortunately, autism speaks is bad. We hate that here. We hate them. and all they have ever done. So I will vaccinate them with arsenic. I think that is the best remedy to this terrible, dire issue. Now, let me see. And in case you're wondering or not sure, Autism Speaks would like to cure autism, and as an autistic person, I understand that others who are autistic likely have very different opinions and perspectives, but I find the perspective that the person I am is something in need of curing, I find that to be very offensive. Autism Speaks is also a major proponent of vaccines causing autism, which also, if you were wondering, is false. Vaccines do not cause autism. They have never caused autism, and the results of that study were fabricated. So please, get your vaccines, everybody. Yeah, Autism Speaks wants to eradicate autism. They're bad people. They're bad people. Like, I mean, obviously not everyone involved in the organization is a bad person, but they are making choices that are, yes, they are also somewhat anti-vax, particularly because of the autism issue. So let's be clear, not an issue, just people. But yes, they have attempted to fund certain studies, attempting to study that dubious and incorrect link. So again, it is false. Autism is not caused by vaccines. Vaccines cause very, very few things. Mostly they cause immunity to disease, which you're kind of supposed to have. That's the point of the vaccine. Ooh, that's a lot of money. I think I can get the backpack upgrade. And maybe stop coming back to my chests every 20 minutes. Ooh, it's rainy. That means I don't have to water. That is a relief. Because watering takes a lot of energy. But anyway, yes, I have encountered a lot of supposedly autism supportive things that are not as supportive as they want to believe they are, and the people in charge of said things are maybe not very willing to listen to the autistic people saying that they are not as supportive as they think they are. And this is a problem with a lot of people, I believe. Autism is the only condition I have that would really count as a disability, but from what I know, this is something that a lot of people with disabilities suffer from, just having to deal with, ew, is this rain muddy? It's gross. Sounds nice, though. Yeah, exactly. They can just at me on the internet. I will talk to them too much if they want to know about what I would like in a nature trail. And really what I would like is pretty much just more of the cocoon things. Those were really comfy. I hate you, Morris. Ugh. But those were comfy. I could have fallen asleep in that little cocoon walking hammock thing. So whoever decided on including those, well done. But with quite a lot of other things, it's It's full of interesting choices I don't agree with, let's say. Like, I've been in a number of classes that have attempted to have autism support. Including a very official study that was attempting to study autistic people that ended up falling on its own face quite effectively. Like, really impressive how bad they kicked themselves in the ass. In part because they were prepared for only a very specific category of autistic people, and I happen to not fit that category, for better or worse. Mods, kill! Kill them! Kill them! Yes, my heroes, my heroes. Yes, laud the mods, they protect us. Yes! Yes, kill them with a hatchet. Get them with a hammer. Yes! Anything to keep them from corrupting my chat experience. Not interested in buying your views, man. It's not fun. Not fun to stream to fake people. I want to stream to real people. I like real people. Real people are a lot more fun. And a lot funnier. These fake viewers, they would not talk back to me. So this is why I keep you guys around. And why I have not yet banned our beloved Desert Fox for failing to share their delicious, delicious pie. Alright, let's see. I think this is all we need for the mines. That a quick org. Anyway, that's another thing that's very unaccepting of autism. Is these asshole fuckers who want to sell views. Because you see, my autism says that that's illegal. So, they're not accommodating me. Yes, you're my hero. Yes, keep formatting that formatting. Keep squashing those bots. We do not want them. They are not welcome. And they're particularly uninteresting. Like, they don't have much of a pitch, do they? Just like, buy cheap viewers. But why should I buy cheap viewers from you? Yep. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging around. To see you back whenever, if ever, you finish up what you're working on. And good luck with what you're working on. Mwah! The Stardew Valley cave music is really lovely. Like, I am more of a Minecraft kiddo, or was at the age when these things were first starting up, first getting cooking. So I have a lot of nostalgia about the Minecraft cave music and a lot of the Minecraft soundtrack in general. But Stardew Valley is just all around some of the best music I have experienced in games. Some of the gentlest and kindest and most welcoming and enjoyable and, in a way you could say, wantable. Like, it's almost a little disappointing on rainy days, I think. When you're not hearing the music, when it's just frog sounds and please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. I think we should. We're on floor 3. But I don't think I have the energy. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Let's get out of here. Yes, things in the mines. Things in the mines can hurt me. Monsters in the mines. They can fucking hurt me. And they fucking hurt a lot. Alright, let's just... Honestly, everything can go in so that I can get back the things that I care about, and counting on you guys to help me remember that I abandoned my fishing pole in the mines, because I don't so much enjoy fishing in this game, but I will have to do it eventually, so, don't let me forget. Or, I will be very confused and displeased. But yeah, things can hurt you. A lot of things can hurt me. But more importantly, things can tire me the fuck out, and now if I try to do anything, I will pass out. And more importantly, if I try to do anything, I risk walking slower. And that's the true evil. Like, I could not. I could not stand walking one step slower. I would die. I would die of boredom and exhaustion. Oh, I love the cherry trees. I love the cherry trees. I kind of wish you could chop them down because it bugs me that they're unchoppable. But I wouldn't want to chop them down because they're so pretty. But I like the consistency. I think there's someone here. What are you doing? Oh, it's a daffodil, not a human. I thought it was a human. And that would have been weird. That was very weird. I do like the womp of the frog noise. But I just kind of miss having a good beat going. It's just not the same. It's not the same, man. Let's get that shipped. And seeing as we are tired the fuck out, let's go to bed. The life of a farmer never stops, it never slows, and, well, it mostly gets easier as you get richer. Like everything else. New crafting recipe? Cherry bomb. And we got a whole 100 gold. I'm so rich. I'm swimming in it. Okay. Ooh, money. I like money. Okay, so we're at 51 of 75 people. We need to reach level 5 the mines, and we need to eventually build a coop. Ooh! Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Learned how to craft a furnace. Furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. Bye, Clint. Missing. I lost my favorite axe. If you find it, please return ASAP. I'm having a tough time without it. There's 250G in it for whoever finds the thing. I think we can accommodate, don't you? But yes, in this world of Stardew Valley, we have no friends, except for all of our friends. Everything can and will hurt you, and it will take pleasure in doing so. That's mostly exaggerating. But some things will try and hurt you. And I'm very bad at fighting them. So, that's probably the biggest issue. Is that I fucking suck at combat in this game. Work our way through. That's not as much energy as I was worried we'd be using, but that is a lot of energy. Don't know know how I feel about that. It'd be good to get that upgrade, but really I need the backpack upgrade. Like, no question, I need the backpack upgrade. I need to carry more than one thing at a time. My pockets are so heavy. My pockets are so full. It's unfair. It's ridiculous. I can't live like this. Over here we see Morris contemplating the crimes his company has committed. His company is basically Amazon. Hey! Hey, Gail. Yeah, Twitch can be a bit of a complex beast. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad to see you. But yes, Morris' company is functionally Amazon, so every bad thing Amazon has done, consider that but a little worse. Because, you know, it's fiction, so it's fiction and it's not named Amazon, so they don't have to worry about a lawsuit. And for any lawyers watching, I am purely joking. I'm not serious. Please don't sue me. Please give me that backpack upgrade, Pio. Yes. Yeah. Load your backpack. Let's see. Do you have anything we want, my man? Spinach? Is it spring or fall? I'm gonna do it like a good bush. Or a tree. I could use... Yeah, let's get an apricot sapling. Let's get some apricots growing. That sounds like... Good morning, Jean. Good morning, Jorts. Ooh, bookseller's in town today. I forgot about that. Let's check. Bookseller's today, and it's Isabel's birthday. In 2 days, it'll be the Egg Festival. That's exciting, I think. I don't exactly have that much fondness for the Egg Festival. It's not my best way, not my best game. I am not much of a gamer, you see. I have the reflexes of a snail, the price catalog, see the value of your items. Thank you for the egg. I so appreciate egg. Old slither legs, so that you can run through copse and grass faster. Horse the book. Gain a little extra speed when riding a horse, which we don't own yet. Way of the Wind Part 1, run a little faster. Woodcutters Weekly. Bait and Bobber. Combat Quarterly. Well, if I had the money, I'd get Old Slither Legs. Because really, there is nothing I love more than Old Slither Legs. I mean, really, could you think of a better book, a more interesting, captivating book than Old Slither Legs? I can. It's called Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick, but unfortunately it wasn't in that batch at the booksellers, so we'll have to get that another day. The books are definitely one of the aspects I am most excited to explore. If you are unfamiliar with Stardew Valley, there was a very large update quite recently that added a very large update to the vanilla game, so outside of the modifications that I am playing with, that added, oh, so much you would not believe, including the bookseller and his books, and, you know, all the wonders of literacy, really. All the mostly boring wonders. Let's see, I need to take this, and I need to take this, and I'd like to go visit the beach. And see what there is to see there. I'd like to get like to get a thing or two. I'd like some cockles. I'd like some shrimp. Like, those two kitties have a good place to sleep at night. I consider letting them inside our house, but I just don't have the time to take care of a pet too. Luckily, they can talk, so I think they're probably fine. Yeah, if you didn't know, the cats talk. The cats are modded and they talk. Yes, that is a real book in this real video game added by the real creator, Concerned Ape. The book Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick. I believe it increases your defense. Ah, just what I wanted. A cockle. A clam. Sea salt. I don't think that's how sea salt works. Clay. Man added it himself. I didn't make him do it. Probably. If I did, you'll never prove it. Clam. Let's see. Clam. Clam. Makes me feel all clammy, you know. Makes me want to clam up. And other stupid puns. Unfortunately, our other mod Rascal is not here. And they're the one with the puns, so I'm running on empty today. I've said a lot the past couple of minutes. I'm not entirely sure what you're reacting to. Hi! Hi, Willem! Nice to see you! I'm glad you could join us. I'm glad you could hop in. How are you doing today? How are all of you doing? I would like to know. Yes, I love seeing you all. How are you? How are you? Crab pot bundle. Getting a good old cockle. And of course, our friend Mr. Oyster. River fish, specialty fish, night fishing, lake fishing, and ocean fishing. No, not peak bread. Not peak bread. How will you be the bread cat? I suppose I'll just have to add that to the list of emojis I need to implement if I'm ever allowed. I don't know when Twitch adds that functionality. But if they give it to me, I will give you your emotes. I'll give them to you wholeheartedly. Yes, when we're real affiliates, when we're a real Twitch channel. And when I'm not a fake AI human being who was created through lies. Because that's the real truth, you see. I'm not real. I never have been. I never will be. And you can't prove anything. Oh, that's some cute music. More beach goods. Do love a good forage. Yes, it looks a little ridiculous. We try not to pay too much attention to it. I'm not entirely sure how to make that specific area look better, so I just kind of, accept it. Hello, have we met, ma'am? Light must keep on shining. It's the lighthouse keeper's oath, you know. It's more than a job. It is a calling I follow. Yes, we have met. Nice to see you again, Beatrice. Who is this? I think I like them. I'm a big fan of flowers, if you didn't know. I like a good flower, and it's nobody's house. It's just a normal flower garden. That's a shame. I wanted to break and enter. Nope. Can't enter in there. I'm really not sure. We're missing a lot of people, but I'm not entirely sure where they are. Or even where to start looking. Come on, come on. I know I can exit out this way. Let me through. Here, kitty. Second time I've had an event here. Hello, Celine. I don't suppose you've seen a small black cat, have you? Hello, Jacob. I don't think we've met. Just went away, and I don't like her wandering outside at night, not with all these crabs around. Crabs? Do the crabs eat cats? Do the crabs eat cats? Please, she'll show herself soon. I'll keep a lookout. You've been up here before, Celine? No, and we haven't met. It was called Mountain Meadow Farm and grew produce for the miners. There was talk of turning it into a memorial garden, but nothing ever came of it. And that's a pity. There's good soil here under all this debris. Okay, hi kitty, hi kitty. There you are. Aw. Kitty, good kitty. Ooh, a rusty spoon. Found an artifact. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this. Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it to the museum. Interesting. I don't think we visited the museum yet. That's one thing to go take a look at. Yeah, seriously, someone should clean up all this debris. Not me, I have better things to do, but somebody. What can be found up here? Okay, Satan goats, I guess? There's something weird about this goat. Something weird about this goat. Yeah, I see the weird, believe you me. My inventory's full, dang it. Can I not read this sign? Keep out. Trespassers shall be immolated. Good to know. I have no intention of following that. Okay, listen, really, I want to meet this, immolato. This person is threatening to immolate me. And also, it's a really long walk up here, so I'd like to make the most of it. Hello, just... A strange, unpleasant smell wafts out from the depths. A mix of shadows, smoke, and something deeper, something darker. You decide it's safest not to venture further. Coward! Coward! I want to meet the immolator, dang it! Let me meet this person who wishes my death. Inventory full. Yeah. I should probably try harder to remember that. Well, I can just keep trying to pick stuff up pointlessly forever. Want to go see more goats. Because these are spooky goats. I want to know what's wrong with them. I mean, clearly they're Satan goats. But, like, why? This goat looks like he has attitude. Yeah! Yeah! Fingers crossed. Why are there so many Satan goats? Why do the Satan goats live here? Who owns the Satan goats? As Desert Fox, you already probably know, but you are my hero. The great savior of this channel. The only one who knows what's going on, because I sure as hell don't. That way not... No, it's that way that's blocked. Interesting. I guess they don't want me to get over there. Oh, an evil emote for you. Now that's one we really need. You know, something to show off your deep malice and wicked intent. Oh boy. It's gonna be late when I get back home because this is terrible to navigate. I didn't even get to meet the immolato. Whoever that is. And whatever that is. Who knows what being immolated is like. Really only the immolato in chief. The writer of that sign. Ooh, I didn't even notice this. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh, it's a picnic table. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's a picnic table. I guess we love a good... I remember you. Hi, Sen. Ooh, heard that you're going to try and repair that old run-down building. A bit disappointed that I won't be able to explore there anymore, but that's okay. That's a cute fella. Can we marry him? Because I'd marry Sen. Sen, the mysterious shadow guy. No. No, I want to marry this guy. I want to marry the evil shadow being. Please. Please. You're joyful. Yay. Ooh, I cannot wait until I have even the slightest amount of tools. Oh, is that a shooting star? Reflected in the water? Looked beautiful. It was so pretty. Ooh, I will take a good look at that as soon as, well, after I'm off tonight. I hope I get home in time to not pass out. Because this has been a long walk. It is so cute. I love the evil emote. It's perfect. It's flawless. It's, fuck. I can't even stop to get that. Because it's too late in the day. It's too late. It's too late. Actually, you know, I'm totally going back for it. I'm totally going back for it. So I see my inventory. Yeah, I can't pass up. I can't pass up dig spots. What if they have something interesting in them? Like red wild onions. No, there's not really a survival aspect. It's just that the game does have to transition to the new day at some point, and it doesn't like you being awake when that happens. So it will slightly more forcibly send you to bed, and you can lose money if you get sent to bed like a small child. You know, I could have added survival aspects, but that seemed a bit less like the tone. Cookout kit and moss soup. Interesting. Okay, it's not a bad owning. It's pretty decent. That's pretty good. But I think we'll be going for about raining again. Interesting. Dear Celine, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in the town square. You should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. Dear Farmer Celine, you need more space someday. That's where I can help. If you bring me some raw materials and pay a fee, I can expand your house. The first expansion I offer includes a kitchen. With a kitchen, you'll be able to cook any recipes you've learned. Anyway, I hope you're starting to feel at home in Stardew Valley. Your local carpenter, Robin. Aw, so nice. Alright, let's get this put away, set away. and see what else today has to bring. I believe this will be the last day for tonight. Yeah, little oxymoronic, but it's coming to the end of stream time, so we'll get through today, and then we'll put it aside for, well, it won't be next stream, actually. Next stream, we will be trying out a variety of indie games, and some non-indie games that are just random short things. We'll be trying out some stuff. So that will be next stream's adventure. But then stream after that, we'll be back to Stardew Valley and Understars Farm, and we can see about getting some of that stuff worked on. See about... Really, I'd love to get some nicer furniture in the house, because it's a bit of a dump right now. Maybe, some lights I'd like to be able to see at night. Maybe try going a bit deeper in the mines. That will be exciting. And see if we can't ferret out the last few NPCs that we have yet to meet, because there's still a good 25 of them, and it's getting a little ridiculous. I mean, normally you could do this, you could finish meeting everybody by the end of, day 2 in-game. But here we are on the 12th, so we'll just hope that a good proportion of them show up to the festival tomorrow, because otherwise I don't know if we have any hope of finding all of them. I have nowhere to even begin looking. Okay, it's a dandelion. Let's see. Well, there's the crabs. The guy was worried would eat his cat. I don't know why he was worried. I don't think crabs are known for eating cats. Ooh, I think 10 viewers is quite the peak for us. I think that's the most we've had thus far. Across 2 streams, but that is impressive. I am really impressed with all y'all, and really glad. I think you guys are amazing. There's always the small potential that some of you lovely locals might have found your way here from places other than my usual Discord channels, and might be newcomers. And if you are, hi! Hi! I'm glad to have you. I am CelineUnderStars, and this is Celine of Understars Farm, and we are playing aggressively modded Stardew Valley. And if you've come once, I hope to see you back, but whether or not you do, my VODs will always be up, and there's always something new to see, and if nothing else, hopefully some more of you will feel like visiting for Saturday's stream and seeing some of what I've uncovered from my itch.io history. It might be good, it might be bad, it might be cute, it might be scary. It probably won't be scary. I'm saving the horror games for October. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. What are you? Petite lime. Interesting. So not a gemstone, like I thought. I did believe it was a gemstone. But no, it's a lime. That's normal to find on the ground, I guess. That's a rosefinch feather and petite lemon. Oh, the friends. Okay. Now I think we can get some... Ooh, I do love that bullfrog sound. That is such a cozy little sound bite. Now I think I should get some more chopping in. Hi, Belovely. Yep. Here's our other lovely mod, Rascal. Always great to see you, hon. How are you doing today? We're, coming to the end of stream time, but I'm glad you were able to hop in just for the end. So good to see you. And my inventory's full yet again. I love it when that happens. And it's still full. Yeah, it didn't magically empty itself. It's such a spooky noise. That's what I like about it. It's just kind of eerie. It gets in on your soul. Now, something I'm curious about is how are we doing on our shipping? We have a lot of items to find. Wow. Wow, I did not realize there were that many items that we'd be having to ship. Perfection may be a long time away, lovelies. Ideally not never, because I've never gotten perfection before, and I'd love to get it for the first time, but we'll be here a while if and when we go for perfection. And besides the shipping, there's the fishing, and I unfortunately am not the biggest fan of Stardew's fishing. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of fishing in games in general. There's not really any game where I like it. But, I mean, Stardew's about as good as it gets, and I still don't like it. So I guess we are SOL around here. There's nothing else we can do, but just keep on keeping on. Yeah, exactly. We've got years worth of work ahead of us. Maybe decades. All just to see this farm thriving. And when we do, who knows what's next? Who knows what we'll have gotten done by then? You know, maybe I will have a spouse, a child. I should sell this mushroom. Maybe I will be addicted to mushrooms. You know, it could happen, it could happen. That's the thing, you never know. Sell. And, well, I can get the last of my stamina out of the way at least. Before I... Yes, if I could import you into my game as an NPC, I would. I mean, if I could import all of you in as NPCs, I would. You would all be so great. I would love to just chat with you. Now that would be a Twitch Plays segment that I would go for. Like, but unfortunately, maybe that can be maybe if we ever manage to make affiliate, ever manage to prove that I'm a real human being, which we never will because I'm not a real human being, I'm fake. Then maybe then I will set up a stream day and drag some of you lucky fools in. Yes, isn't it? Yes, there will be so many animals, and the animals will be so cute. I am so ready for the animals. You do not understand how ready I am to see these animals thriving in my farm. Alright, let's get some shipping out of the way. Just to make sure that we ship some things. Yes! Sounds like we've got a great division of labor. I don't know what I'd be doing at this point. Sounds like you guys have got everything taken care of. Alright, let's get inside at the pace of a snail. Slow, slow, slow. But what would I talk about if you guys were doing all the chores? Who would I talk to if you guys were distracted doing all the chores? Oh, the end comes so fast. Okay, yeah, I would have so much to say about how much I love y'all. I admit I'd never stop talking about that. And oh, the end of 2 hours comes so fast. Oh, I hate to have to leave y'all, but we keep to a schedule around here. I'd be streaming all night. And I do have to sleep occasionally. I haven't talked to Vincent yet. I think he's the only vanilla NPC I haven't talked to. But I have quite a few people to find. Well, yeah, but I need to have somebody viewing me, or else what's the point of streaming? I need somebody to listen to me yammer. Interesting, there's 4 locked candidates. I wonder what that's about. Anyway, it has been a tremendous, tremendous evening with all of you, and I'm so glad so many people were able to come out and hang out, and so glad to see all y'all. This has been wonderful, okay? Okay, you hear me? I love all of you. Nail. And unfortunately, this has to be the end of my night, or I will never sleep, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I will see you next time, please. We will be streaming on Saturday, starting 2 hours earlier at 8 p.m. EST, and we will be playing indie games, variety games. We'll just kind of be checking out some random stuff. I hope to see you there. Mwah. Rest well, all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out for the stream, and I hope you have a great night.